Simmer, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a very special video because it is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Yes, it is 1 year since I uploaded my very first video on YouTube, so we are going to be celebrating that with a very special throwback. I'm going to say episode, but it's probably going to drag over a couple of parts. So I'm just going to press play and I'm going to tell you what we're doing. You've probably seen from the title what is happening, but I'm going to just explain things if you haven't quite got it. So I put out feelers on Twitter a couple of weeks ago asking you for ideas for my channel anniversary, and I had one very good suggestion. Well, my idea, what I'm doing, is kind of based on an idea given to me by one of my fellow simmers, Kerry Plays. I've done a collab with her a few weeks ago. Go and check that out if you haven't seen it after this. And she said that when she did her channel anniversary, she threw back to her first builds that she did. Now, my first build I did was this very same Castaway Island build, which I used for my first LP and my first challenge, the Castaway Challenge. So I thought, what better way to celebrate my channel coming back than bringing back the Castaways? So if you remember, I did the Castaway Challenge for my very first video, well, first LP on my channel. If you ever plan on watching that and you don't want spoilers, I would recommend going to watch that first and then coming back to this video, because there's going to be a lot of spoilers about what happens in there. So that's just a little bit of a warning for you all. But what we're going to do today is the Death Trap Challenge Castaway Island edition. So I brought back all of my sims from there. They have risen from the grave, apart from obviously Cynthia and Mika, who did survive the island. It's not the same Cynthia and Mika, so at the moment they're not in love, but let's see what happens, eh? So if you're brand new, if you're not going to watch Castaway Challenges and you want to just have a vague idea, we have got 8 sims on the island with absolutely no resources. They don't have any food this time round. They don't have a toilet. They don't have a shower. Because it's going to bring the Death Trap Challenge rules. And basically, we're just going to leave them, see what happens, and see who is the final survivor in the challenge. So they do have a few activities on the island, just like I put on the Death Trap Challenge. So in this Castaway Challenge, they had yoga mats, and they had the guitar, and they also had a painting easel and a woodworking table. So they're still on there. I've got an extra yoga mat just to give them something to do, otherwise they do get bored. And I'm going to go and introduce you to my sims. So we've got Annie Smithers. She survived quite far along, actually. She was one of the, I think she was like the 5th to die. And she is an adult. She was pretty decent, actually. I was quite fond of Annie. Then we've got Clifford. I think he died. Why is he embarrassed already? Oh, okay, they're already having, even though I set their moods to perfect, but never mind, they're already having moods. Clifford, he got about halfway as well. He was our handyman in the island in the Castaway Challenge. He was the one that was building all the furniture. I think he built a bar at one point. He built loads of planters and stuff. And I didn't mind Clifford. He was a little bit weird, and wasn't as friendly with people, but he was alright. He was alright. He's playing with the cow plant. We have Stephen Hamlin. He was the 2nd to die. He was one of the ones I thought was going to be amazing, but he just wasn't. And to be honest, he was quite creepy. He hit on all the girls. They didn't like it. He got grumpy and he had to go. Then we have Elena. Some of them have slightly different hairstyles because I've changed my custom content from the time before. Elena was the first to die. Like, she was the one I created to be like the perfect sim. You know, she's probably meant to be resourceful, clever, but she was absolutely useless. She did absolutely nothing. And I set him a challenge and she just refused to eat. So she died quite early on because she was just absolutely useless. And I hope she doesn't survive, but I hope it's going to end up being like Eli's Pancakes and she'll win this or something. Then we have my darling Cynthia. She was just one I'd like to create an alternative sim. But she very, very quickly became one of my favourites. She was so useful. She would do fishing. She got into painting and made us loads of money to buy some extra things like beds and showers. And she was a fantastic gardener. And to be honest, kept most of our Sims alive when the others weren't fishing. And she actually won the Death Trap Challenge because she was just an absolute doll. Not the Death Trap Challenge, sorry, the Castaway Challenge. Then we had Logan. Logan was lovely. I think he was like 5th to die or something, like 6th, 4th, something, I can't remember. Again, he was another one. I'd set a challenge for then basically last person to come to the campfire to eat doesn't eat at all, and he starved to death. So it was kind of his fault. I think Stephen was got by the cow plant. I can't remember. So Logan, again, I didn't mind him. He was alright. He was quite useful. He played guitar. He kept people occupied. And, he was alright. Then we had Sophie. Now, Sophie was the one I created to be useless. And I thought she was going to be rubbish. She's like materialistic. She's snobby. And I just generally thought she would be like the one that wound everybody up. But I loved her. She was happy all the time because we live on an expensive lot. So she was very content with the fact that, she was living on technically a wealthy plot of land, and also because she's a lazy sim, she loved napping, so she was always in a good mood, always willing to help people out, even though she was like supposed to be the rubbish one. She ended up being really, really useful. And our final sim is Mika Samik, and again he was one. Oh, sorry, that was a little bit too rude. Oh, Cynthia would have enjoyed that. He was my other baby doll who I absolutely fell in love with, and he was great. He was fishing all day, every day, keeping us fed. He and Cynthia fell in love, and an alternative universe, they are living happily ever after. If you've seen any of Afterways, have just got married and have come back from their honeymoon. I'll probably get back into that at some point, but at the minute, not feeling it. But yeah, let's get cracking with the Death Trap Challenge. So far we're about halfway through a few hours in the first day. I don't think anything bad has happened yet. I've created a few rules for the Death Trap Challenge this edition. Basically, I'm going to give them 12 hours. And after that, the first person to go in the pool is getting fenced in. So they will not leave. I've created some other rules, but I can't remember. Oh, hello. They have materialised into each other. If people end up getting embarrassed, I'm going to force them to interact, see what happens. And I think that's it, to be honest. I might have some sort of cow plant thing going, because it is hard for them to do it on their own. And I'm just going to warn you, although this is Monday, you are watching this or it's been uploaded, I'm filming this on a Saturday night while my partner is watching Match of the Day. So I am sat here with a very lovely triple gin and tonic. So it might get a bit interesting later on. So I want to see if Cynthia and Mika are going to interact and see how they go on together. Let's just see. I hope that the romance is just going to heartfelt compliment and then get to know. Like, there's a very nice pants you've got on there. Why is no one wearing clothes? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm gushing already. Yay! Comment down below, by the way, who you think's gonna win. Especially if you're someone who watched the Castaway Challenge as well. I would enjoy that. I don't know who I think's gonna win. Obviously, I've seen them on the Castaway Challenge, and I know what they're like. But these aren't the same Sims. I haven't like resurrected them. I've just picked them back out of the gallery from when I created them before. I'm trying to think. Annie didn't. Oh, Stephen. No, you've got 12 hours. So it's like midnight before they can swim until then. Because you've got to give 12 hours. That's my rule in the Death Trap Challenge. Kind of leave them to their own devices for 12 hours. See what happens. I'm just gonna remind you what the beautiful Castaway Island looks like. Although it's just like a pile of rocks and trees and stuff, I do love this a lot. I think I might. Well, I've pretended to a national park for Afterways, but like I say, I haven't been playing that at the minute because I fell out of love with it and no one was watching, so it was more of a personal thing. But maybe I'll get back. There are storylines there are storylines I would like to explore. This one I'm gonna try not to bail out, and if it's Cynthia and Mika left at the end, one of them's gonna have to die, unfortunately. But we've still got them alive in alternative universe. Steven is an active sim. I'll see if he's being creepy. Let's see if he's going to get on with anyone. Let's have you talk to Sophie. Oh, and more choices. Let's see if I go romance. Ask a risque question. Elena is just stood there doing nothing. Who are we missing? Oh, Logan. Are you stuck? Oh, honestly. Oh, no, you're not. Mutton chops. They love the yoga mats on here. My justification was basically they've been shipwrecked. It's not a plane crash or anything. They've been shipwrecked, and they may have just grabbed onto something to like cling on. If you've got a rolled up yoga mat, you know, it's good for buoyancy. And if someone's got a guitar, if they were near it or they were playing it, you'd probably grab it. That was my justification. I think in there someone had some seeds in their pocket. I think there was some bubbles. I had like a lot of odd random objects around. No one's gone for cow plants yet. Okay. Oh no, see? Steven's just creepy. No one likes Steven. I don't like Steven. He's embarrassed. I'm going to have these flirting with each other again. I shouldn't, but I love them. Cynthia and Mika. Oh, he's almost as good as me at yoga at the minute. I love yoga, and I used to do it all the time. But I had an accident at the beginning of the year. It's a silly little accident that was pretty much my own fault, but I really hurt my knee. And I couldn't do yoga until recently, like about a week ago, and I'm so inflexible now. I used to like almost be at the doing the split stage. Like, I'm not even joking, I was so close. And then I hurt myself, and I just couldn't kneel on it. I tried around about April time to do it again, and it hurt me more. So now it's fine. It's still twinges, it's not perfect, but knee injuries take a very long time to heal. I don't think it's going to be the same again, but it's fine. I can function, I can do everything I wanted to do. I just have a little bit of pain. But yeah, right, it's about 1 in the morning, I think we can't swim. I think we're going to be in summer soon. Are people starting to get hungry? Oh, I love the Death Trap Challenge. I'm going to create more. I'm going to do a seasons edition of it. I don't know how I'm going to quite do it yet, because the obvious choice is winter. But I'm going to sort of figure that out a bit. Maybe he's do like mods or cheats or something, like a dice throw or something like that. Maybe he's changed the seasons often. I haven't quite decided like that. And then I want to do a Death Trap Challenge using the Extreme Violence mod. Again, not entirely sure. It might be, like, again, like a dice throw sort of challenge. But I love the Death Trap Challenge, because it's so fun, it's quick. And, you know, it was one of my most popular videos, and I wanted to create it again. And if anybody ever wants to be involved with that, if you want to create Sims to die, or if you have any suggestions, you know, I'm always on Twitter, so you can get me on there, send me a DM, or if I'm following you, or if not, just send me a message, comment down below if there's any particular Sims you want. And if not, if you want to create them, put them in the gallery. Death Trap Challenge. Put a little bit of a story. Then we can tell the stories while we're observing. So how are we doing? Steven is still stood there in his pants. What's Mika doing? The only person that seems to have done anything that's not yoga is Cynthia. She's doing a bit of gardening. Logan, is he still stuck in the pool? I forgot how... Oh, no. He's talking to Sophie, actually. Him and Sophie did bond. I feel like I should get these out of the pool, though. Get them into some normal clothes. They do have hammocks, so they can sleep, but they can only nap. And I don't think there's enough hammocks. Nothing better than having them in a terrible mood. Right, you get out of the pool. Again, you can get into your... I'm not having people dying of freezing. Not quite yet. You get some nice clothes on, outfits. Change outfit, get your normal outfit on. Oh, summer outfits. So I forgot to put summer and winter outfits, never mind. I can stay in their regular clothes. There we go. Again, Mika. What are they doing? Come on, you get out of the pool. It's going to be pool culling time soon. I really hope that Mika or Cynthia aren't the first ones to go. I'm going to be really upset. I know that one of them has to die. They both might die. In my head, one of them's going to survive. But they might not. They might get got by the cow plant. They might starve. I think the pool death's probably going to be the biggest killer on this island, to be honest. But, hey, that's fine. There might be some... Oh, people are embarrassed. Let's get them to talk. Oh, no, they're not. They're energized. They're all energized. When they start peeing themselves, I'm going to get them all to interact and try and get someone to die of mortification again. That happened in the last Death Trap Challenge, the most loved townies. I'm going to actually do, I think one of them I'm going to do loved townies, so put like Bob Pancakes and Bella Goth in there. If you've got a favourite townie sim, again, comment below and we'll see. Oh, someone's just been got by the cow plant. A few of them have been, have they? Sophie's been got. Elena and Stephen have been got by the cow plant. And then, oh, Logan's been got by the cow plant as well. I'm going to feed some of them actually, because otherwise they'll die. And I don't want dead cow plants. Oh, someone else. Everyone's being got by the cow plant. Who was that? Was that Cynthia? Oh, Elena. That's fantastic. Annie's been got. There's only Cynthia, Clifford, and Mika that haven't been got. Oh, Cynthia's been got by the cow plant. Oh, Mika. Oh, Mika Samik, come on. I think I might have clicked eat cake for him actually, instead of feed. Now I think about it. Clifford's going to eat the cake. They've all been got by the cow. Oh, hang on. What happened there? There we go. All been got by the cow plants. Guys, come on. Right. So, I've paused it now because I've stopped them all. I think I've got them all out of the pool. Oh, I haven't. Hang on a second. Get him out. Get him out of the pool. So, we'll get Clifford out and then Logan is... Oh, Annie, I think, is coming back out. And Elena, you go here. Right. So, once she gets out, the next person to go in the pool is not coming out. Annie. Oh, is it Logan? It's Logan. Although she's not getting out. Oh, it's going to be Logan. Annie, get out of the pool. Come on. Get some real clothes on, guys. It's going to be getting chilly. Okay, that looks like he's wearing a bikini, but it's just the two of them stood inside one another. Lovely. So whoever goes into the pool next is not coming out. Oh, scary, exciting. See what happens. Oh, it's Logan. It's Logan. Right, okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we'll figure something out. Oh, goodness. Right, we've got him in. Oh, them two are probably going to get stuck now. Oh, no. He is fenced in. They're going to have to swim back. That's fine. Stephen, again, you're going to have to go over here as well. Let's see what else is going to happen then. Nothing. By the looks of things. Feed that cow plant. You two need to get out. There you go. Stephen, you get out. So I'll give it until... yeah, they go back in the pool. I'll give it till 9 AM. Give it another 6 hours. If anybody else is going to be stuck in there. They're not doing anything at the moment. Has anyone time to pee themselves yet? Not quite. So whoever's going to be stuck in the pool at 9 AM, they're going to get death trapped as well. You're going to feed all the cow plants, Cynthia. Feed. Stephen, no, you can't reach that. Okay. You're going to get people to go fishing. Why? Oh, too uncomfortable. Right, okay. None of the activities are going to get done then, are they? Let's see if Stephen is still being creepy as hell. More choices. Romance. Ask a risque question. Oh, this angle's terrible. Sorry, guys. Need more like this, don't you? You enjoy your swim for now, Logan. You enjoy your swim. You're happy. Yeah, because you don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. Can you play guitar? They're just major obsessed with all the cow plants. Oh, they're about to start peeing themselves. This is better. So what I'm going to do, I'm not stopping this quite yet, but I'm probably going to split it into 2 parts. Maybe it's 3. The next part's going to be up on Saturday, the 18th, which is my birthday, guys. Yes, I am getting on a little bit. I'm going to be 27, which isn't too bad an age. I'm not quite where I want to be at 27, but, you know, people do things later. My grandma's 93, so I've got plenty of years left in me. It's fine. But yeah, it's my birthday, and I'm very excited because I'm going to go and see Stomp, which is like a show, I don't know if it's nationwide, but certainly in the UK. And basically, it's going around and they're making music with like brushes and pans and big oil drums, stuff like that. It's just noise and it's fantastic, and I saw it years and years and years ago as a kid and I loved it, and I'm excited to see it again. The rolling terrible moods. Oh, they're gonna start peeing themselves. Maybe someone's gonna die from embarrassment. Hey, Cynthia and Mika seem to... Where is Cynthia actually? Is she being sensible and thinking, you know what, I might just go and... You've lost your headband. Yeah? You agree? Oh. Why is there a lot of, like... A couple of them have decided to go to sleep. Clifford and Cynthia are keeping out of the way of all the trouble. Sophie doesn't look too great. Steven's being himself. Probably trying to crack onto the cow plant. Oh, look at... Oh, you're so classy with writing on the bottom of your leopard print tighty whatever speedos. I love the noises the cow plants make. Mika... Not got a bed. It is now summer, apparently. Energy, go for it. So we've got Sophie, Logan. Oh, is there only 4 beds? I thought there was 5 or 6. I don't know. Oh no, there's one there. Maybe that tree's in the way. Let's move that tree. How's it got the energy? Oh, who knows? Why has no one peed themselves yet? Oh, as if no one's died. You know what? I think I'm going to have to call this part here. No, I'll see who ends up in the pool after 9 o'clock. No, I'm going to have to call it here. Nothing's happened yet, guys. Nothing's happened. We've had no deaths. Although it's... Oh! Someone just peed themselves. Oh, you have... Sophie's gonna do it in a second. Oh, they're all waking up to pee. Let's see if we can get him to... So he's embarrassed. Let's see what we can get to do. See if we can get him to flirt with someone and fail. Try Elena. She's just... Let's see if we can get a mortification death now. Ask a risque question. That never goes down well. He's very... Oh, he's seen someone pee as well. Let's see if we can get 1 death before. Because obviously Logan is essentially Schrodinger's cat right now. But he's not dead yet. I'm sure Elena has just walked past us. Where are you going? I literally just saw her over there a second ago. Where's Elena? Why is he wearing a wedding ring? Ah, here she is. She's coming over here. See if you can get a death by no mortification. Let's see if we can get it done again. More choices. Romance. Try it again. So hard to get camera angles here. Hunger. 19 hours becomes ravenous. Come on. Pick-up line. Very embarrassed. Is that all we've got at the minute? Oh, we're not even going to get mortification. This is so bad. Flirt. Just see what happens. He's the happiest because he got to pee in the water. And you stink. And what else can we do? Flirt. Just keep flirting. She'll get bored in that one. Elena's got a really good voice. I've never noticed that before, maybe because she died straight away. Just keep flirting with her. Everyone's asleep. What else is embarrassing? It's like walking on them in the shower, but we don't have showers. I might have to get a shower. And she wasn't having anything. So I think I'm going to have to call it here, guys. No one's died. Logan's dying. Oh, is anybody in the water, actually? No. 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 Right. So I'm going to call it here. I'm sorry nothing happened yet. Oh, I was sure something was going to happen, but we've got Logan is going to die soon. They've all let the cow plants. I'm going to get a couple of showers and put them in. Then at least then they can catch each other in the act or whatever when they're showering. I hope you've enjoyed this part. I hope it's not been too long. I'm sorry if there's no more action. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my throwback to my very first video. And if you have enjoyed this part, if you're brand new, whatever, you want to click the button down below. You can join the tribe and subscribe. You can get notifications if you want to like, if you want to comment, if you want to share. And I will see you in the next time. I will see you on Saturday on my birthday. Bye everyone.